The U.S. Agency for Global Media, or USAGM, found itself at the heart of a controversy in 2024. The Trump administration, with vocal support from tech mogul Elon Musk, decided to pull the plug on its funding. This decision sent shockwaves through the world of international broadcasting. USAGM, known for its vast network that included Voice of America, Radio Free Europe, and Radio Liberty, was effectively silenced. USAGM, established in 2018, had a clear mission to promote American ideals and interests abroad. Its reach was undeniable. Broadcasting in 64 languages, it reached hundreds of millions globally. From radio waves to the internet, USAGM's content sought to shape opinions and narratives. The decision to defund was swift and decisive. It reflected a growing sentiment within certain circles that USAGM had outlived its purpose. Critics, including Musk, argued that it had become a bloated bureaucracy, inefficient and irrelevant in the digital age. The stage was set for a fierce debate on the role of government-funded media in the 21st century. To understand the controversy, one must delve into the historical roots of USAGM. Its origins can be traced back to the darkest days of World War II. Voice of America, the agency's flagship station, emerged as a beacon of hope against Nazi propaganda. It broadcast news and information to occupied Europe, countering the lies and distortions of the Third Reich. The Cold War cemented USAGM's role as a propaganda tool. VOA, RFE, and Radio Liberty became weapons in the information war against the Soviet Union. They beamed messages of freedom and democracy into the Iron Curtain, challenging the communist narrative. These organizations, shrouded in secrecy, were later revealed to have ties to the CIA. The revelation that USAGM had been used covertly for propaganda purposes tarnished its image. While the CIA's direct control ended in the 1970s, the agency remained under the watchful eye of the U.S. government. It continued to promote American foreign policy objectives, albeit more overtly. This history of covert operations and propaganda cast a long shadow over USAGM, fueling skepticism and distrust among its critics. The decision to defund USAGM was met with a chorus of disapproval. Journalists, media organizations, and international figures voiced their concerns. They argued that silencing USAGM would create a void that would be quickly filled by authoritarian regimes eager to spread their own propaganda. Michael Abramowitz, the director of VOA, defended the agency's role in promoting press freedom and democratic values. He warned that the defunding would be a gift to America's adversaries, allowing them to control the narrative in many parts of the world. His concerns were echoed by Steve Kappas, the head of RFE/RL, who argued that the cuts would undermine U.S. credibility and influence. The National Press Club, a respected journalism advocacy group, condemned the defunding as a dangerous attack on press freedom. They argued that a robust and independent media, even one funded by the government, was essential for a functioning democracy. The Association for International Broadcasting, a global organization representing public service broadcasters, also expressed its dismay, warning of the negative impact on media plurality and freedom of information. The defunding of USAGM marked a turning point in the landscape of global media. It raised profound questions about the role of government in shaping the information space. Supporters of the decision, including Elon Musk, argued that it was time to end the era of taxpayer-funded propaganda. They envisioned a future where independent media outlets fueled by technology and innovation would hold sway. Critics countered that the defunding would only serve to empower authoritarian regimes that already exert tight control over their own media. They argued that in an increasingly polarized world, where disinformation and propaganda were rampant, a strong and independent USAGM was more necessary than ever. The debate reflected a broader struggle over the future of truth and information in the digital age. The defunding of USAGM left a void that was difficult to fill. While independent media outlets undoubtedly played an important role, they often lacked the resources and reach of a global broadcaster like USAGM. The long-term consequences of this decision remain to be seen. However, one thing is certain: the battle for hearts and minds, once waged through radio waves and shortwave transmissions, is now being fought on the digital battleground, where the stakes